2, 1, go!
Well, hello, fellow babies. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the heart of Canada. My name is Richard Dawson, and I am here to entertain you and your family and the little ones at home. So bring them forth to the radio and listen in for the Tonight Show as we go the extra mile to be silly, silly, silly. And it's over to you, the real Canadian, Nick Dawson.
Wow, you are a moron. Hey, everybody, how's it going? As you can tell by that, we don't really have an idea of what we're going to do tonight. We do have some funny articles and stuff we're going to bring up. If there's something you think we should mention and talk about and so on, drop it in the YouTube chat there. And oh, by the way, YouTube, we want to thank you for once again demonetizing the video before we've even fucking spoke. Assholes. Quit it. Just stop. So, but that's, the first rant of the night. I bet there'll be more. We got Lokifish, Commander 401, as you heard, DKG there, and myself here so far tonight. And we should, well, I wanted to start right away with a little article from Discord here. I wonder if I can make this work. Yes, it is going to work. And we can zoom in. Is that going to work? Oh, Lord Thunder and Jesus. We're off to the races here. And we're still like live and being heard. Everything's working. But Discord banned 68,000 servers and 55 million accounts. It's all based on like spam bots and, people doing all the scams and whatnot. And I bet there's some misinformation in there as well. But I shit when I saw that first, man. 55 million accounts. Doesn't that tell you that you have a problem?
I don't have a problem. I might have a drinking problem, but that's and I've got a problem with my penis. But I don't think that's got anything to do with Discord. I wonder how many of those are legitimate people who have been like wiped out by accident, and their Discord is just gone. I wouldn't be at all surprised, but yeah, that's a huge number of. I mean, we know Discord is like full of bots and shit and all kinds of weird things that go on in there. We know that, so yeah. Not surprised, really, but will it help? Doubt it.
I hope so, because it got really bad. I mean, I know quite a few people that ended up with their accounts compromised just because of impersonating private messages and a few other issues. And they do have a thing right now where Discord is very much trying to get everybody to put on your server two-factor authentication so that people have to have it, okayed by their phone to prove they're a real person and not an asshole. We're going to turn it on ours just to help, right?
So essentially, Discord is doing what people have been screaming at YouTube to do for years.
Yeah, exactly. But, interesting, 55 million accounts. And a lot of it very much was based around spam and stuff. But I bet there was a little misinformation bullshit mixed in as well, because that's pretty intense. But along the same line, I want to switch to this one here. I'll bring it in full again. According to Google, you can now remove your identifying search results, as in, doxing information, if they're the right kind. Google has been pushing out a tool for removing personally identifiable information or doxing content from its search results. It's a noticeable step for a firm that has long resisted individual moderation of search content outside of broadly harmful or copyright violating material. But whether it works for you or not depends on many factors. And then, I could go on forever. But that's an amazing start because, this is the big one when it comes to search. And when it comes to information you don't want out there, if you can get it get it away from Google, you're way ahead of the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I know of a few folks that, yeah, you could probably figure out, where they live, their schedule, and all that crap based off of the data that Google has.
Mm-hmm. Why? And what have you found out about me? What have I been doing? It wasn't me. She said she was 16. I can't help it.
Hey, Pip. But yeah, I mean, for a lot of people, especially when you get some jaded ex and so on and so forth, those can be some really dangerous people. And to be able to get them out of the loop a bit and so on. And I mean, I could give a lot of examples, but I think that's a really good start.
DKG, all we were going to say was everyone thought you lived on Dagobah, but we found out you lived on Bathory. You just admitted to something that you didn't have to.
No, it's Surrey.
But see his backyard. That looks like Dagobah. Get a weed trimmer, you fucking lazy bastard.
Oh yeah, you've seen it. Yeah. It looks like bloody rag and bone yard in my backyard. Never mind.
Let's see here. There was one other one I wanted to bring up. M2M would have liked this one, but let me get it in here. A smashed rock, a space rock smashed into Mars's equator and revealed chunks of ice. I think this is just too badass. They didn't notice it right away, but it was the lander that's slowly going away right now. Yeah. Okay.
No, I heard about this. It was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's local news to you.
But the InSight lander felt a rumble, and they thought it was a Marsquake or whatever. But it was actually a rock that slammed into the Martian surface a couple thousand miles away, and the meteor left quite a crater. It revealed glimmering chunks of ice in an entirely unexpected place near the equator. That's massive for anybody into this kind of thing. Having ice be exposed by an impact at the equator, not just near the poles where you assume it's going to be much bigger there. That's huge.
Oh yeah. And this was the largest impact event recorded from the rovers in the orbiter. And this thing was big.
Well, since they landed, that was quite an impact.
But pretty cool stuff. Along those lines, I want to bring this one up here. I got to get it zoomed in right away and get it back up. Here we go. It turns out the sun is really a giant smiley face. But it's NASA was capturing these shots and like that's a no shit photo.
That is the most awesome photo.
Look at his little face.
We're going to have to incorporate that into something in the Shills somehow. We have to.
It's too good, right? I mean, we should cut that into an actual circle that we could use as an emoji.
I just need to go. I need to sing now. The sun has got his hat on. Hip 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 hooray! The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play.
Yeah. Sorry, Pip. But for those in Scotland who have never actually seen the sun, this is what it looks like up close.
When I first saw that, I'm like, bullshit, no way. And then it did some research. I'm like, holy crap, it's a legit photo. This is freaking awesome. Look at that big happy sun.
It's got that cute smile of a little kid's mouth, it's awesome.
Yeah. Irradiating us with its massive radiation and creating cancer, you bastard. Go on, let's see some more happy planets.
Happy planets.
Happy planets. Well, I know. Okay, admittedly, the sun isn't a planet, but you know what I mean. Yeah, let's come on, universe. Let's see a bit more happiness out there. You grumpy old gits with your rings and your red spots.
Yeah,
your anal.
I got lots of happy planets. See.
CGI.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, with the power of the NASA computer. Oh, I didn't say that I don't have. I can do that kind of stuff real quick. Should we do the cat with the unfortunate toys, DK?
Oh, the little cat thief.
Yeah.
Well, we all know like cats like going out wandering and coming back with stuff.
Yeah. Well, this woman, her cat came home with, yes, I am going to say it, anal beads in its mouth. Yeah. Although she seems to be glad to have them. So I'm not really sure what's going on there.
Well, it's a good job that they're in her mouth.
Yeah. Cat brought home a sex toy.
But how the heck did the cat get the beads out of the butt?
Somebody fell asleep playing in their backyard and the cat found a toy.
There's a picture. If you scroll down, there's a picture of it with it sitting on its little happy little perch with its keep going. that's its collection of stuff it's brought back. Keep going, scrolling down. There you go. Look. Look, Manny, look what I've got.
Is this enough to start my OnlyFans?
Let's put them on the Christmas tree.
Oh, that's funny. Well, yeah, clean them up first. Jesus.
The cat's got to go play in a bank.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Parrot says, "Oh, clackers." Only us old kids will know what clackers are.
Yeah. Here's one. Pip, you'll like this one. It's from Scotland. But here, the people of Cockbridge are sick and tired of their shit being stolen. Let me bring this up here. So the Scottish village of Cockbridge has had enough of people stealing its suggestive signs.
Oh, and the people in Vagina Valley are livid.
Naughty souvenir hunters have regularly been targeting the road signs and, ironically, those of the bizarrely named Lost, officials say.
So what they've decided, they're going to change the name of the town to Cockinmouth.
But that's only going to make the stealing of the signs worse.
Oh, sorry. Crazy Cat says in Cornwall there is a town called Cockinmouth.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, here. Cornwall, Cockinmouth. But the links are just all so wrong. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Pornhub.
Oh, totally. And there goes the channel.
So, any bets on what the town seal is for that village in Cornwall? What it looks like?
We can't put it on YouTube, can we? Probably not.
Probably, yeah. I'm sorry. Could you notarize this document again, please? Please? I really love the town seal.
Here we've got one. This is one from DKG, so you know, careful and all. But this is a diver nearly jumps into the mouth of a tiger shark.
Oh,
Really?
no, I haven't looked at the video of this one yet. There is actually a video there. I don't know if you can play it.
Oh, I've got it muted for now, but I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up like bigger. Yeah, it's NBC. They'll go crazy on us, so we'll just leave it at this size.
They're doing an interview. We don't want to see the interview. We want to see the shark having nom noms.
Let's try here. No, it's just more bullshit build up. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Oh, that was looking exciting. Whoa, you got balls, honey.
It's funny how we gone from cock in mouth to bimbo in mouth.
I give up. I can't really find it in there. I'm not sure. Somebody just teasing a shark and, you know, almost taking it on the bad side of life.
Marine biologist teasing sharks? Never.
Yeah. Here's one that was interesting. 122-year-old chocolate bars found in the attic sell for more than 500 pounds. What? Ashens didn't buy them to eat them, did he?
Yeah,
that guy eat anything.
I wouldn't give him £5 for that. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know the cat that brings back the anal beads. It's also been shitting in tins in our attic. Honest, it's chocolate. Yeah. Honestly, don't sniff it.
Aren't
like
those just the rations that Putin is handing out to the new soldiers?
No, because this is only 500 years old.
Yeah. Nasty. There. Okay, I don't know if this is the guy who auctioned them or the guy who bought them, but I mean, you can judge for yourself. There's not a lot of intelligence on display here.
He doesn't very well. It looks like the Karate Kid.
Oh, okay. I don't think I would be spending 500 pounds for some ancient chocolate bars because really you're just buying an old tin of dust and mold. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Do you know how much Toblerone you could buy for that? Fucking hell.
Yeah, it seems strange to me. Why would is this the extent to how far collecting has gone in the modern world that people are into this kind of crap? Is this what's going on then?
Oh, come on. eBay had to ban people selling partially eaten food.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What do you mean they had to ban it? Why were people selling half-eaten food? And B, why did eBay ban it?
It was people exploiting the way the eBay's terms of service work for auctions. So people take like a half-eaten salad and auction it on eBay and get like money, like decent amounts of money out of it. And eBay goes, whoa, no. But
hang on a minute. But why were people bidding on it?
Yeah. Who are these people? Sorry, Gary, but I had to use it.
The same people that bought that chocolate.
That's an antique. That's not the same as buying someone's half-eaten salad. I think you'll have to go into that a bit more, Loki. Come back with data.
Yeah, they're goopers. They thought they were shopping at Goop.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You have stuff like that. You got spirits in a jar. It's basically just a mason jar that's completely empty. And then farts in a jar.
How do you know it's empty?
Because people have bought them and then complained that there was nothing in the jar.
Well, there might have been a spirit in it. They just, just let it
Oh my
out.
God. As of tomorrow, I will be selling farts in a jar for anybody who gives a fuck.
And Demon Orban in chat says eBay won't let him sell a half-eaten person.
Oh man, zombies everywhere are pissed now.
Yeah.
That's discrimination against the undead.
He's going back to cock in mouth again, I think.
Interestingly enough, we have real life zombies eating out people's brains on the internet, and they're called conspiracy theorists and flat earthers.
Yeah, a lot of that. Dear God. Oh,
No,
I should
that's
give
a conspiracy. I don't believe in
Yeah.
flat earthers anymore.
I should give a shout out. You'll see we've got a pinned comment. We're running a fundraiser for a few families that could use some extra to make sure the kids get a decent Halloween out of things and stuff. So, if you're able, the link's up there. It's one of those things.
What? Wait, what? You said Halloween. You're
Oh, Christmas. Sorry.
Charity,
Yeah.
Christmas charity for Halloween.
Yeah. Sorry. Fuck that up. But
fucked it up. Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it better this time.
Yeah, never mind the Great Pumpkin. It's all about Santa. But yeah. So, if you can, the link's up there, and thanks for listening or whatever, but what am I supposed to say here?
Give it up. Give it up. That's all right. I don't think anybody noticed. You did a fantastic job there, Dick. Don't worry about it. We're cool.
All right.
We'll just keep going on with the show as normal. Pretend nothing happened.
Okay.
Nobody has noticed. So just don't mention it, and we'll move on. Okay.
I need the neuralizer. Here, I'll just give myself this one and be done with it.
I didn't know you were asthmatic.
There.
Yeah. No one noticed.
All right.
Next.
So yeah, we erase that, and we're off to the races, or whatever you're supposed to say. We have one here. I'll bring up. Oh, I think I already did. Probably forgot to turn off the background thing.
Sorry. I'm sorry. You've got a question from Christina S. At the Shills. When will the fundraiser close? I'll donate on upcoming paychecks for sure, but I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, we're going to let it run a little while, probably into early December, and then we'll hand it out to them so they have time to do shopping and whatever and all that good stuff. But we're just starting it early in case people want to throw in, $5-10 now and it doesn't hurt them later, or this and that, or yeah. So we're just going to let it run a bit.
And thank you so much for your generous gifts to the little keys.
Exactly. Very much so. Here is a gift that wasn't for the kids at all. Let me bring this up a little bigger for everybody. A woman found 2 pythons mating behind her microwave. What? Yeah.
There's got to be a pun in that somewhere. I just can't think of it.
That's got to be in Florida, because everyone their pythons get too big to keep and they just let them loose. And they're breeding in the wild, and it's actually a huge problem.
Especially when there's 2 of them, because they're both big. But it's
But behind the refrigerator? Yeah. Come on, darling. I'm going to take you somewhere romantic. Yeah, where are we going? Back in the refrigerator?
Yeah. So I'm saying this cat's got no fucking class.
Yeah. I thought you were taking me to Paris.
Honey, you're lucky I'd take it all.
And the thing about the
Look at me,
snakes,
I'm
right?
hung like a python.
Yeah.
They're not poisonous, but they got teeth on you that will mess you up. Something bad. They got teeth on them.
It's not a bachelor.
You should see the length of our anal beads.
It's not a bachelor pad, because no bachelors ever use those covers for the stove tops.
Yeah. Lime green What is this? 1970s? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, look at that.
Avocado.
I don't know. I would have been more upset that they weren't mating in the microwave, because then you just could have turned it on and had dinner. Food delivers itself. I can't complain with that.
Look, he just shoved it into the mouth of that shark. Look.
Well, seems that's all wrapped up.
What he should have had, it was just a bigger snake. Just like yum.
That was interesting to see.
The snakes eating. What about a snake eating another snake eating another snake?
Now the thing is, I didn't see much mating action going on there. They just looked like they were cuddling and sleeping up. I mean, how can we be assured that they were actually doing the deed? And what does that look like between two snakes?
I'm
scary as fuck. Talking about scary. Hi, PJ.
Were the two of them like laying back, just just like wistfully smoking a cigarette, saying, "Oh, darling, how was it for you?" Strangling. I don't know much about snakes. I think it shows.
I know about that much too.
There's only one snake you know about.
We got one here of, too bad Mipet's not here, a wallaby on the loose in Michigan County.
What?
Yeah.
It's either a pet or escape from the zoo.
No, it's Australia. It's looking for a job in a bar.
They don't
Wallaby in Michigan. I'm confused as hell.
I don't get it either.
People keep exotic pets and they get out. I mean, when I lived in Florida, there was some assholes who kept tigers. And I'm not talking about the Tiger King. I'm talking, you drive by this one house near this huge, there was a house right near a high school, and you could see the tigers in the cages from the street, across the street from the high school.
Licking their lips the entire time.
Being peckish. Look at those little snacks running around in the playground. Delicious. How do you know they were tigers? They could have been people like dressed up. Could have been furries. How do you know? Kids don't know these sort of things.
This was the early 2000s, so and late 1990s, because like the school bus would drive by and there would be tigers there. And then when I got out of high school, you could still drive by doing garage sales and you see the tigers. You know, yeah, maybe it could have been like proto furries, but really, I don't think that was a thing.
Oh, furries have been a thing for hundreds of years. I don't know where you're getting your information from.
There's oh dear Lord. Okay. There's a report from NPR, and everybody can finally rest at ease because they will crown America's next top mullet. I shit you not.
Oh, I bet you there'll be voter fraud though.
Look at this one. This guy looks like he's trying to be Sammy Hagar's brother.
No, that's what
mullets
that's what
like,
happened to the wallaby once they caught it.
weren't mullets like those things that were once a big thing in the 80s and then everyone said, yeah, I wouldn't be caught dead?
They were never a big
Footballers.
thing.
Footballers. You blame footballers in the UK for that shit. Hey, PJ's in the chat. He'll back me up on this one. Footballers in the UK were famous for their mullets. And for some reason, I mean, a lot of them weren't actually English players, but a lot of foreign players came over with a mullet, and the English players seemed to adopt it. And then it started creeping into the culture of people in the UK, just basically dickheads and knobs who thought they were cool. But
PJ's nutsack has a mullet.
He hasn't got any hair. What is he talking about? He's pulled all his hair out in frustration with the shape of the earth.
Too funny.
Mm.
No,
Yeah,
mullets were popular in the US for about a week. And then all the people with mullets stopped checking the memos and still have them.
There's one here, and every Canadian wishes they were there to see this. I know that for sure. But a truck collision turns a Florida highway into a silver sea of beer cans. Look at that.
I lived in South Florida when a Brinks truck went over a overpass and landed in the middle of the street. I wasn't actually there, or else I'd be rich. But it was like they only recovered something like a few $1,000s out of millions.
Wow. Oh, see, you know what? Now that I read the fine print, it was Coors Light, and Canadians don't drink light beer.
I was going to say, are those cans full, or are the empty cans going to the cannery, or what?
No, because look, they were all in boxes. Yeah.
Wow.
Officer Bob, stop drinking the evidence. But Sergeant,
bring back up with pretzels.
Now to think if that beer leaked into the water systems in the environment of Canada, it would lower the alcohol level in the water.
That is about right. I got a funny one here from Sky News, and oh shit, goofed there. Potty training goes wrong. Firefighters had to free a toddler who got her head stuck in the toilet seat. Oh, poor girl. Look at the look on her face. That's not chocolate on my face, assholes. Get this off of me.
It's 500 pounds Victorian chocolate. Honestly. and I was just looking into the toilet bowl because there was a shark looking up at me. Yeah, honest. I was just trying to, stick my head in the shark. And, I slipped. Somebody get the butter. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
What do you think they did? Do you think they came in the firemen's come in with a great big fucking jaws of death and or what they call it, the jaws of life? Those great big scissors and cut her out of it. She'd be screaming her head off. I want to see video. I want to see the video of the fireman getting her out. Or did they just pin back her ears and just give a good yank?
Now, for those who thought it was bad enough when the UK police went to Vauxhall Astra diesels as their police cars, check this out. This is unbelievable. The Gwent police spent £40,000 on crime-fighting tuk-tuks. Look at this shit.
Yeah, but you should see what the other guy is driving.
So $40,000. So that means they ordered about 500,000 of these things.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Look at that fake smile on his face. He's like, I am the most embarrassed man on the planet right now. And they're supposed to be for fighting crime. Like, they're not even like meter maid wheelies or whatever. They're fucking like... That is hilarious. Dear God. If you're going to make a 3-wheeled vehicle, you put 2 in front, 1 at the back. We know this by now. It's hilarious. Come on.
Yeah, but
Hell of a lot more stable.
Where was this again? This was in India, yeah?
No, this is in the UK. Gwent Police.
No, that's Wales. That's Gwent. That doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was going to say, in India, obviously, that would be, perfectly fine because
you're chasing tuk-tuks with tuk-tuks. Yeah, it's fair.
Or people on bicycles who can't afford the tuk-tuks. But yeah, in Gwent in Wales.
I know. It's too funny, I mean,
that's a holiday destination next year. I'm going to do auditing of the police force, the highway patrol in Gwent.
Oh, I get it now. I read further, and they're installing grappling hooks on the front so that they can keep up to the people they're chasing.
All right. So I'm gonna be there in a Lamborghini Countach, and they'll be using grappling hooks on the back of my car, holding on to grim death as I do 180 miles an hour down the motorway. Can't wait.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey guys, I watched a lot of the old James Bond movies last night, and I have an amazing idea for our new crime fighting vehicles. Unfortunately, we're kind of short on cash, so here's my proposal: tuk-tuks with grappling hooks
and laser beams. I tell you what, if I saw one of those going down the street, I'd stop it and ask for an ice cream.
Totally. Or tell it to stay away from school kids. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, look, you're scaring all the other motor vehicles on the road here. Look, just stop it.
Oh, well, speaking of scaring motorists, we got to go to this massive orb baubles rolling down the streets one. This is fucking hilarious.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So let me just, I'm just going to bring it in and let it play. I got it muted so we can say whatever and hopefully not getting shit for playing other people's stuff. But here we go. But look at this. These things are just rolling down the street, man.
Yeah, but them suckers are huge.
Yeah.
It's like a glittery Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah, like look at the car beside it. The car is just like, what the fuck? Did you ever see the movie? They're like Christmas ornament thingies. I think they got loose from something.
Are they filming a new Prisoner remake? Is that it?
It's like the movie Pixels, and they're playing the Pac-Man level. This is like practice runs for that. Here, let me play that again.
Well, I don't know about because I was too grown up to watch that fucking disaster movie.
Yeah, it was awful.
But you got kids, you got an excuse.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But yeah, look at this. Look, it bounced off that car. Guy's like, what the fuck just happened?
Can you imagine the insurance claim? Well, I was just driving down the high street in London and this big silver ball smashed into my car, wrote it off.
Fucking Santa attacked, man.
Breathe into this bag, sir.
Yeah. That's unbelievable. I'm so glad somebody caught that on video record. I almost said on film. Yes, I am that old. Never mind.
Oh dear.
Too funny though. That's awesome. We could turn to something serious for a second, but or not. I mean, it's up to everybody,
Well, if you are going to go serious, we are going to have to put on our serious voices. And,
okay.
yeah,
Here we go.
And
Here we
treat
go.
this a very serious matter very seriously.
Yeah, very, very serious.
Who's got their knob stuck in a door? What is the serious matter you want to bring up? You know, it's going to be very, very serious.
I'm going to do a poll about it as well.
Oh, that's not very serious.
Well, my question is, are you leaving Twitter or staying on Twitter, or don't care now that Elon has taken over? So I will post the thing in the hey, I did it. We got a poll, and there we go. So everybody can have their little say on it too. Me, myself, Elon's the type to speak and think after at times, and so I'm taking a grain of salt approach, but I spend about as much time on Twitter as I do in the bathroom. So I'm not sure it really affects me.
You spend a lot more time in the bathroom than you do on Twitter. I'm sure of that.
Hey,
them pubic hairs aren't get plucked by themselves, you know. Actually, it's funny because you talk about Elon Musk. Being part of Twitter or being on Twitter doesn't mean you have to follow him or listen to him. So does it really matter?
Well, no, but he's saying that he's going to open it to more free speech, and some people that were banned before are going to get their accounts back and stuff, and people are especially people that are against real hardline right side people in American politics. Please, I didn't just bring up politics, we're not talking about it, but they seem to be just running for the hills right away.
I mean, can it get worse?
I don't think so. It's already a fucking cesspool.
Yeah. I mean, if Elon Musk is going to do anything, he's going to just I don't know, smooth it out. So, okay, maybe a whole bunch of left-wing people leave it because they don't like Elon Musk. And so it leaves a right-wing group of people there instead. But the left-wing people have left it, so they're not watching anymore.
Which direction am I supposed to be looking right now? I'm already lost, DK. Come on.
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how people are getting really personally upset about the fact that Elon. I mean, I feel kind of like sorry for Elon Musk that he shouldn't even gone into it in the first place. But he's got, what did he spend? 48 billion. Yeah, sack a few people. He's got to save some cash.
No shit.
He needs to turn that around into something to get his money back. I don't know how the hell he do it.
Thing is, if everyone who doesn't like Elon leaves the platform, then it becomes more of a cesspool than it already is. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Elon is, well, to put it mildly, his car company makes 2% of the cars and is somehow worth every car company combined. So he's probably just shoving his money into something that has value before Tesla tanks or SpaceX tanks or something like that. But let's just face it, he's promised stuff for years and years and years. He's never delivered. As a businessman,
no, you can't say he's never delivered.
I'm talking about his solar tiles for your house, or he's had promised a self-driving car where you can just sleep. He has done stuff, but he's also promised things he has not delivered yet.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't matter though, because the stuff he has delivered has changed the world, and it's changing the world in a forward-thinking way. Just the fact that he does have these wild dreams, and he doesn't bring them on date. I don't think that's to be. You can't just dismiss the guy just because he hasn't brought us fucking androids to do our dishes in the kitchen, like he said he was going to do this year. I don't think you can do that. The man has actually done some incredible work, he's hired people to help create
that's the thing.
Yeah,
He's hired people. The people he's hired, let me tell you, he's a good businessman when it comes to hiring people who know how to operate something. And that's what he has a talent for.
Yeah, and he's achieved a lot. I mean, look at SpaceX. SpaceX is the only rocket service that can run like a bus service or an airplane business. It's incredible. He's the only one that's done it. So we can't just dismiss him simply that. I mean, people can hate him as much as they like, but you really cannot just dismiss what he's achieved. And he has achieved some incredible things, through his wealth, through his prudent spending of his wealth, and hiring the right team of people.
He hires good engineers.
He's not good at public speaking. No, he's not. But he's on the spectrum. So what? He's never proclaimed to be a great public speaker, but what he has done is turn a rocket industry around to embarrass NASA. So we can't knock him for that. And all the other
embarrassed more than NASA, though. There's a big list that he did. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Beiser says the Boring Company is just dumb. Yes, it is just dumb, but he's put the money in, and there's a dream. There's a man who has a dream. It may not always work, but the fact is, he's actually put cash down to try to make these things do things. Whether they succeed or not is irrelevant, because when it comes down to it, I mean, on the BBC News the other day, when I clicked on the tech page, you have like 6 little thumbnails of news. 4 of them were Elon Musk for different reasons, for different stories. And for one person to have his fingers in so many pies, in so many projects, and so much money, you just can't. I don't know why people hit on him for that level. Hit on him because his opinions sometimes are a bit twisted. But then again, on Twitter, if I was on Twitter, I'd probably say things that I'd be embarrassed about, anyway, because I'll say something stupid. He just says things that are stupid. Doesn't mean he's a bad man. It doesn't mean he's wrong. I just don't get it. Anyway, I'll shut up.
SpaceX is like a fun thing. You take the public, the non-classified launches that they do, and then you look at how much they get for that. The Thunderfoot did something on it. And then when he launches, like the stuff NASA does, then you find out what he gets for Space Force launches. And something tells me most of his money is for Space Force launches, because he gets a heck of a lot more for ton for Space Force launches.
So what? And so what? And who gives a shit about Thunderfoot? Because he's just a fucking moron on YouTube.
I don't think he's a moron. I think he has a hate boner for Elon.
He has a hate boner for a lot of people. He's a very, very clever man, but he's not someone I want to be friends with.
The thing with Elon is every now and then he does something like the Boring Company's flamethrower, and people are like, "What the fuck, dude?" And then other times he's doing some really killer shit. I like that little twitch.
The flamethrower was basically a gag, and it was a great gag, and people just ran with it because. I mean, the thing is, what people kind of forget is Elon does have a sense of humor. It might be a bit twisted sometimes, but he's got a sense of humor, and he'll just play. It's just he is what's the guy Iron Man? Is Tony Stark. He is a Tony Stark character in real life. And in fact, probably in real life, he'd probably be one of Batman's arch enemies, or something like that.
Yeah,
he's very much like
he would be.
But apart from the fact he's not actually doing anything wrong, apart from saying some stupid things on Twitter and nasty things on Twitter. But
well, I mean, the whole SpaceX and Tesla aside, he has all these different projects that he's continually said, we can do this right now. they're a year or two away for, before everybody gets it. The robots, the self-driving cabs, all that stuff. And people give them crap about that. But the funny thing is that if you look through the history of developments, technological developments from various companies, you will have companies promising this latest, greatest new tech for decades before it ever shows up. What he's doing is not uncommon. It's just he's more vocal about it. He's more in the public eye.
Oh, well, what's interesting is if Elon Musk says, "Oh, we're going to do this thing," then everybody else in that industry is like, "Shit, we got to do that thing as well." So he may not be the guy that ends up being the one that brings that thing out, whatever that thing is, but he's pushing the rest of the industry to rethink, remodel, and become better at their game. That's the interesting thing. He's actually building competition when competition wasn't there.
Look at this one. Let me bring it up. Elon Musk sells 1 million worth of new perfume, burnt hair. No shit. So the world's richest man, Elon Musk, has scented a new opportunity to capitalize on quirky products, launching a perfume called Burnt Hair that he said sold 10,000 bottles to earn $1 million in just a few hours. What? That's funny.
Just like those candles we shall not talk about.
Yeah.
Dick, have we got a royal fanfare?
No.
Can you do us a fanfare? Just like to say, there we go, that will do it. Hello, Culture Cats. In the chat, we have a legitimate member of the royal family here with us tonight. Culture Cats. Everybody say hello, Culture Cats. And I think
hello.
I see everybody in the chat has been saying hello to him, but hello, Culture Cats. And Dick loved your song, by the way.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you. That was very good. God, that was funny that night.
He's probably not seen that show. Not many have.
Is PJ in the chat still? Yeah, here, I've got PJ's little gag loaded up.
Shut up, Meg.
I just think that's the funniest thing ever. Where were we again? Oh, yeah, right. We were bashing on burnt hair. We're probably done with that one. I just thought it was funny. I had to look them up quick and see what was going on.
It is funny, though, because now it's Christmas and you get all the adverts on TV for all this pretentious shit about a bottle of some smelly shit. Oh, my God. It fucking drives me up the wall. Every turpentine by House of Dion. Odor old man. Oh, makes you sexy. Yeah. It's just like, what a load of shit. Yeah. It's
vomit. Let her know that you can party.
It's stinky stuff in a bowl. Fuck off. Just chemicals. Shut up.
Well, speaking of chemicals,
make it out like it's something else.
But speaking of chemicals, because I'm sure they had something to do with this one, this woman who married a ghost says it was really hard to find a church that would host her big day. What?
Well, more likely, it probably couldn't find a church where the ghost was allowed in.
Yeah. It's just, yeah. She's a singer.
Oh, is she now? Yeah.
Yeah, was first introduced to her now husband, Eduardo, when he made a surprise appearance in her home last year.
Wait, hey, Dick, wasn't that your real name? Chico Eduardo Enchilado.
Yeah, nobody needs to know what I do when I'm not on the air here.
So you are a ghost. See, there you go. We have evidence that she's trying to marry Dick as a ghost.
She describes her partner as a Victorian soldier and has even revealed he once literally ghosted her for a week after she appeared on national television.
What? Didn't send her any text messages?
Shut up, Meg.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah.
See,
I've got a sad story for you. See, I had a relationship with a ghost once, and the only way we could communicate was through a medium, and so we used to have these sessions with the medium. Do you know what? The fucking ghost ran off with the medium.
Here, I know how I can help that.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions you can.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
Holy Spirit,
no.
activate. Holy Spirit, activate. 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 All right, let's go.
You have been saved.
Does anybody want to hear something that will really hurt your brain? I was watching Telltale, the guy who does the cults and whatever. Sam Sorbo, the wife of Kevin Sorbo, said that all the teachers were brainwashing children with communist indoctrination because they are making the children raise their hands before they ask a question.
Wow.
That hurts your brain just thinking about it. And that's the kind of bullshit swimming out there. Should have told that for Halloween.
Kevin Sorbo is not the guy that I would really kind of go to for
anything
conversation.
Yeah, I'd kind of stay away from it. But you have people like that who are spouting that shit to millions of people.
He's the kind of guy where they're going to try to grab his brain to study it after he dies, except the moment he expires, that one last cell of gray matter will just disintegrate like a black hole, vaporizing away, and boom, that's it. Gone. Nothing to see here.
I can't remember. What was the line he read out on his script that was supposed to be like a feeling, and he just read it out. It became a meme. Someone's gonna know it in the chat. I know you little chatterooies out there will know it.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
But along with the ghosts, we had a Texas homeowner who says hooker ghosts have taken over the rental property. They're trying to stir up business.
How do we do that? Little red orbs in the window.
Yeah, hold on. There we go. That's the home. And the hooker ghosts are there. So, I mean, if you like spending a little bit of money for a little bit of funny and you don't mind it being of the otherworldly variety, Texas seems to be the place to go.
Now that takes me back to that scene in Ghostbusters with I can't remember the character name. My brain has gone dead.
Michael Keaton?
No, Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dan Aykroyd getting his pants undone.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, getting a blowjob from the ghost. Is that how it happens? I mean, what does a ghost hooker do exactly?
Not a lot.
Well, not the money you give them.
I wonder if, like, the ghost stories, like if the building is haunted and you can, like, make a good story about it, you can actually sell it for more money rather than less money. Because, like, it seems like everything in Louisiana, I'm trying to remember New Orleans, like almost every hotel has a ghost story or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't raise the price for me a fucking dollar. It would probably lower the price because I'd have to chase people off that were coming by to go, ooh, it's the haunted house. Yeah, fuck off.
But if you ran a hotel, then you could charge people money.
Now,
Yeah.
at this point, I've just got to jump in. Going to take it back a little bit to the Kevin Sorbo thing. Thank you, our know-it-all little Germanic little friend over there. Disappointed. Anyway.
Oh, that's funny.
So that ghost hooker story gives me an idea, and I'm going to get rich off of it. I'm going to start an adult live cam with ghost hookers, and it's just going to be an empty room.
Are they going to be lesbians? Oh, what?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Send me the link.
Okay.
$5 a month, right, Loki?
Oh no, it'd be one of those, money per act kind of deals.
Oh, well, they have. What do they have? Those little, ghosty things up their bum, so you can, look, you give them a tip and it makes them vibrate. And not that I know anything about this. Because,
Oh man, if that wasn't experience talking, nothing ever was.
Look, it took me hours to pull the bloody thing out.
Paranormal prostitution.
Paranormal prostitution. I don't think that's the way the Kinks sang it.
Ghost fuckers.
But here's an only in Canada A story. 3 men sentenced for an $18 million Quebec maple syrup heist. Yeah, between 2011 and 2012, nearly 3,000 tons of the sweet stuff valued at 18 million were stolen from a storage facility in Quebec. He got an 8-year sentence and a $9.4 million fine. Wow.
And
Wow.
type 2 diabetes.
But yeah, that's how they play in Canada, I guess.
I'm really jealous. I'm really jealous because our criminals here are stealing catalytic converters when they could be stealing maple syrup.
But what do they convert the cats into?
Chicken balls? No, that's
And number 19 on the menu.
There's now coffee all over my desk. Thank you, DKG.
I wasn't sure if I should do the number dish joke or not. Shit.
Yeah, I love katsu curry. There you go. What can I say?
This is very strange. Let me get this up here. There is a giant unblinking eyeball in downtown Dallas. What the fuck is going on? It's 30 feet tall.
I love the fact how they have to say it's unblinking. Now, if it's 30 foot tall, I'd be more amazed if it did blink. This giant eyeball doesn't have any animatronics. How strange.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
It's like saying that statue of Jesus Christ in Brazil hasn't blinked, in the past 300 years. It's the same fucking thing. It hasn't blinked. Hasn't been to the bathroom either. It's a miracle.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah. Oh, here's something interesting I got to bring up. I forgot about this one. Yes, get your goddamn crap out of the way. Some of these sites, how many times do you have to go to the same fucking website and say, no, I don't want notifications? Like I've told you no like 30 times. Just fuck right off. But here's one. Nose picking by those 65 and older can increase bacteria into the brain. What? Why was this studied? What?
And it's okay to do it 65 and under. Is that right?
Yeah, I guess as long as you're like in your 50s still, go mining. I don't know.
Shove it up there.
Yeah.
Why stop at the fingers?
Yeah. I mean, what do retired people do during the day that makes their fingers so vile and disgusting they can't go up their nose afterwards?
Anal beads.
Hey, oh yeah, they were dealing with the cat. So the lesson of the Tonight Show is, if you have a cat who likes to steal anal beads, don't play with them before picking your nose if you're retired.
Yeah.
The things we talk about.
It's just normal everyday activity on this planet Earth. It's not our fault the world's fucking crazy.
Oh, dear God.
You say so, Dick. What is it with fucking scientists and these studies? I mean, are they just trolling everybody, the entire world with their studies? Well, what hasn't been studied yet? Because I want a grant, and my kitchen needs restoration. I want to get it refurbished. So I need to come up with some crazy ass fucking study that I'm going to do to help pay for that. Otherwise, the missus is going to slap me.
It's called, in academia, it's called publish or perish. Everyone who doesn't have tenure yet basically has to publish something to earn their keep until some old guy dies and they get tenure.
Here's a lesson in the do's and don'ts of swimming. Handcuffs probably aren't your best option. Naked man in handcuffs drowns in Oklahoma pond after fleeing from the cops. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm sorry that I'm laughing at somebody who actually died, but you're naked and in handcuffs. You're in handcuffs. Swimming away was never an option. What the hell?
Hey, I've seen the Man from Atlantis. He could have done it.
Maybe he identified as a dolphin.
Darwin rules. You got it, William. Jesus Christ. Oh,
why the hell was he naked anyway?
That I wasn't brave enough to ask that question.
And if he was handcuffed, someone must have had to help him.
Yeah.
I believe. I think that I blame the coppers. There's something going on there that they're not telling us. Yeah, he just like fell in the water. Yeah, he had handcuffs on. He didn't have any clothes on. Yeah, nothing to do with us. Honestly. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. There we go. It's honest truth.
Yeah. We've got the normal news out of London here. Let me get this up. London YouTuber claims to have been abducted by aliens and fallen in love with one of them. Jesus Christ. Sick of men on Earth, London actress somebody says that she hopes to normalize
Can you do that with air quotes, please, when you say that word?
Okay, let's do this one more time, but we'll use actual truth. Sick of men on Earth, London wannabe actress who just shows her big cleavage on YouTube, some bimbo, says that she hopes to normalize interspecies dating. Dear God. Okay, that's all you get of our screen, you fucking idiot.
We have to find that channel.
I think it's just a promotional stunt for her OnlyFans page, but we'll know soon. I'm subbed.
If she's on YouTube, we got to find her. Research team, do your work and come back to us. We need to find this bimbo.
Bimbo is definitely it.
Promote interspecies dating. Just let that sit in your brain for a little bit.
Did it ever need promoting? I mean, I mean, it's got to exist to start with before you can promote it. Is there a Tinder swipe left, swipe right, and swipe up and down?
The internet is truly a cesspool of insanity and stupidity.
Oh God, yes. Isn't that true?
Oh, here's one. I'm on Tinder right now. Gray alien likes long walks in the park, especially anal probing. Will take you back to his home world and show you around his very spacious spaceship. Loves and kisses. Oh, by the way, big cock. Swipe left.
Oh, I think Conspiracy Tunes, NC Tune, found out the original flat earther. A guy who spread blood over intent, it sounds as evil as it is, who calls himself Satan, who wants to lead 144,000 flat earthers to Mount Meru or whatever the heck the all mountain at the North Pole is, where he's going to take them through the lake of fire. I'm not kidding. MC Tune put the video out today.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, none of these flat earthers could afford a ticket to go with him anyway.
This guy predates Mark Sargent with Flat Earth.
Oh, wow. Holy shit, man. This is a strange one. This is from another article here. The world's dirtiest man dies at age 94 in Iran. Look at that.
I know, damn it. I thought I was winning.
Well, at least we know what happened to Daniel Pratt's father.
Now, you've got to read the full story on this one. Well, not the whole thing, but the conclusion. The conclusion is quite interesting.
He avoided showers for over 50 years. Let's see here. He was not surprisingly single, passed away in the village of somewhere in the province of somewhere else. And he told officials that he feared taking showers to avoid getting sick. His phobia was even the subject of a 2013 short documentary, The Strange Life of the Dirty Man. They say for the first time a few months ago, village has taken him to a bathroom to wash. Jesus.
And then months after being washed, he died.
Yeah, exactly. That's what killed him.
Yeah. He was too busy shoving bacteria up his nostrils. That was the good bacteria. That was what keeping him alive. So they washed all the bacteria out, and he died. You bastards!
All his old bacteria was clogging all the entrances, so new bacteria he had never known before couldn't get in.
But very, very, very strange stuff going on in our little search of articles. We definitely found a few doozies there. Is there anything we missed? I'm just going over a few of them here in the background. I think we covered everything. Wow. We actually made it. I was figuring, Loki, that whole other thing, we should save that until Matt's back, right? Because, he's going to want a piece of that action.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
That one's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll pick on that son of a bitch next week. Fuck him. I wonder at this point, I don't really know what we should do now. I do know that we can't go the full 2 hours tonight. I got to kill it about 15-ish minutes ahead of time because I do have my son in tonight for a few hours and then back over to grandma's and then back home tomorrow morning proper. I don't really know what's going on, but they had to do something. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah. So where do we go from here? We this is where you'd normally start like a snippet with Mipet or something, but she's probably asleep or something. I'm not really sure. We should do, here, I have transferred the honesty meter over to this show. So let's do a quick honesty meter for the woman who claims that she fell in love with her alien abductor, shall we? I don't think she passed.
Either that or the crazy meter would have to be really, really high, and then she's still lying, but she might actually believe it.
Yeah, but you know what's next? It's just going to be saying, I fell in love with an alien, but he hasn't been in contact with me since. Bastard.
Yeah. Funny how only LSD can put you in contact with your alien lover. But well,
he's an alien lover.
Well, I sent out a subspace memo and just got the messages back. They're all the messages are who, what, when? You've got to be kidding. So that's from the Greys. Let's see. The lizard people were like, the lizard people say no comment. No, that's never good.
Yeah, we know the lizard people keep their eggs in one basket.
Yes.
And how do you get child support? What courts do you go to?
I think they're on Venus. I'm not really sure, though. But, on that note, it does seem like we should probably do our roundtable wrap-ups and whatnot. So let's let DK be in charge so I can shut the fuck up for a minute.
Oh, he's going to put me in charge. Well, you're all fucked now, you little bastards. You're all mine. Drop and do 20, you little cunts. Yeah, especially you bastards. Right, okay. So we're going to say goodnight and get ourselves out of here. That was a lot of fun tonight, actually. Great lot of stupid news. And so keep it coming. And we'll see you back in here next week for more of the same or something slightly similar or something completely different. We never know what goes on inside the mind of Dick Dawson, but there you go. Tiny little mind it is. So Lokifish Marz, come in and tell us how you enjoyed tonight, if you enjoyed tonight, and if you didn't enjoy tonight, then shut the fuck up.
Oh, I thought this was a fun change, that this was a fun twist. I like this. I like the news nights. I think they're great.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that don't know, my daughter has her own YouTube channel, and I took a look at the weather, and it looks like it might be clear-ish tomorrow night. So there may be an astronomy live stream where she's going to sing and tell random stories.
Cool. Awesome.
Okie dokie, and over to Commander 401. I have no idea what happened to the other previous 400 commanders. Maybe he ate them. Commander, what do you say?
The clones didn't quite make it, but now we got the process perfected, and things are really, really good. Tonight was, we went over an enormous steaming pile of poop and stupidity and then laughed at it. It was a good night.
And finally, over to the man, the mystery, the man of the hour, the Canadian bacon himself.
Shut up.
Mr. Rickety Dickety Dawson.
Yeah, you're right with the rickety. But yeah, I like poking fun at good headlines and whatnot. And it seems to be a lot of fun. We still will have some Idiot of the Week videos coming. We got a couple other segments we're going to be bringing to the show, a few more updates and whatnot. Over the next few weeks, you will see the Friday show evolve. Hope y'all like it and stick around. And I mean, what do we say at that note? Oh, here, I'll put the link in again. We got the Christmas fundraiser going for a couple little ones, and that's always a good cause. We've got Operator Starsky in tomorrow at around noon Pacific time to do our Ukraine update show. And then I'm not sure exactly what she has planned, but Aimee has something on tap that'll be great for the Uncalled For on Sunday. So on that note, I think it's time to say goodnight. Good night, fellow babies. We're out of here.
Good night.
Night.
Woof, woof.
It's over. Go home.